Guys is good. بخمسين وسبعين وربيعين 50 70 70 في عاصفين وربيعين. Where's the um rapid and next rapid? Where's the next rapid?
We are focused, the men and women of ICE.
Okay, I want to say something, and this is gonna sound a little fucked up, but I know for like my American viewers, you might have an issue with this, but I think it's important to say a strong country. A lot of times, very strong countries have strong men with guns walking and patrolling the streets. That is not a sign of a dictatorship or a terrorist country. It's a sign a lot of times of a strong country. You know, when you want to protect your country, you want to protect your values, you want to uphold proper citizenry, a lot of times it's required to have strong men with powerful weapons walking the streets and protecting. That isn't implemented perfectly around the world. It sometimes has issues, many issues. But it can be a common theme of a very strong country. So I just want to make that clear. Americans will be dramatic sometimes when they see that, like the ICE people walking through the streets or the National Guard, like, oh my God, Trump's sending in militias. It's like, no, this could be a very telltale sign of a right movement in the right direction of trying to enforce the law in a better way. And I hope you guys have that level of nuance. I'll see you in the next one. Love you a long time. Goodbye, comments.
Has this ever happened to you? Hey, how do you this? What is this hesitation? You think Judah the Maccabi was hesitating when he's fighting for Israel?
I don't give sheets about Star Wars.
Ladies and gentlemen, the global Dawa crew is in a state of utter collapse. Stop. Collaborate, collapse, and listen. Muhammad Hijab is back with a brand new chicken. That was like, I'm talking about like
No, that was bad. Really bad.
Read it, we folks. If you want to be sweet Zionist princess, just like me. Get your merch down below in the description down below.
Get your bitch ass merch.
Look how many fucking tabs I have. Not too many shows I'm recording for you guys. Douglas Murray tweets out after his failed defamation case against him, the Spectator, the Man, also known as Mohammed Hijab, has declared himself bankrupt. Gov.uk individual insolvency register. Research returned one record. These may include individuals with alias or previous name, so which matches search criteria. Muhammad Nabil Hijab Sole Trader, Shelton Street, Covent Garden, London, UK.
Wait, what?
Muhammad
This. Oh, that's crazy.
So, and then we have the king himself, Harris Sultan. and AP, friends of the show. Thank you, Douglas, for making a morally bankrupt person financially bankrupt too. You are a legend. Genius move made by a very smart Muslim. AP's gonna have the last word. I'm telling all you guys. He's gonna have the last word on all of us at the end. Here, this is on Facebook of all places. Maybe the first time we're looking at something on Facebook, ladies and gentlemen. A massive win for Douglas Murray, investigative journalism. With the judge ruling that Murray's descriptions of him as a street agitator were substantially true. Hijab was seen in Leicester making what were called anti-Hindu remarks, which they all do, by the way. The second you ask them, are you hate Indians? They're like, no, I don't hate Indians, they're my brothers. But they all fucking hate Hindus and hate Indians. Hijab has now officially declared a bankrupt. Has now been declared bankrupt. This is the fate of hate. It's also worth noting the evidence that Hijab provided the UK Indian Muslims Council report on Leicester's violence was judged as worthless by the judge. Mohammed Hijab has now declared himself bankrupt. Leicester
Why did I do this?
Declared. Ladies and
Well, the
gentlemen,
thing is, it's fun because he has to take it.
now we have young Bob, the British Charlie Kirk. If I remember correctly, who this young man is. Seems like a cool guy. He's a TPUSA host for the UK. Mohammed Hijab after immediately found out that he got drunk on a TikTok channel. No way.
So the raving alcoholic pervert has successfully filed bankruptcy after being indebted to a gay client. So in response to all of these allegations, what does he do? He gets drunk on a TikTok panel.
That's what I'm saying, Akhi. What I'm trying to say is that if it's a hotel thing, a hotel
Ali Abdullah.
to be, it's a
Abdullah.
great place for a person to be. People go on holiday and they go into
I think here's a great
you know what
move.
I'm saying? So what is
Who needs a house, eh?
Not for me to question your life choices, but aren't you
Wait.
supposed to be a preacher that preaches a God-given religion? Back to the all-given story of his Mohammed Hijab. He firstly spent all of his money on five-star hotels in order to bang the secret second wife that he didn't tell anyone about. But then later came out and accused him of emotional blackmail. Then the story got even juicier because the group chat leaked messages between him and other Dahi found out that he was trying to lie about having a secret second alien YouTube account. Then went on even further to lie and have a campaign spread about her that she was mentally ill. This guy is mental, and I can't even say this to his face because the fuckers blocked me. But anyways, in conclusion, Islam is a spent force. Mohammed Hijab is a caveman, and he wants to sue anyone, he can't anymore, because all the money is in an offshore account.
That's absolutely 100% true. Mohammed Hijab is fundamentally a caveman. And I can say that as a slightly more civilized caveman, I would say way more civilized, I can acknowledge his cavemanness. Now, friend of the show, Tommy fucking Robinson! I love this.
Oh,
I really do. Let's
it's
hear what he has to
Tommy
say.
fucking
This is gonna be fun,
Robinson.
I'm sure.
Well, I'm a little confused here. So Mohammed Hijab has issued legal proceedings against me, apparently through the High Court. That's what I'm seeing, that's what I'm hearing. Started legal proceedings to sue me because I called him a caveman paedophile apologist. So how, asking the question here, if he's declared himself bankrupt because he can't pay Douglas Murray's fees when he got humiliated and embarrassed for trying to sue him, how is the caveman paedophile apologist Mohammed Hijab suing me? How can he start legal if he's declared bankrupt, doesn't have the money to pay Douglas Murray? Now the point is, even with Douglas Murray's thing, all their lawyers work for free. This is how it works, it's lawfare. You have ideological supporting lawyers, usually all Muslim groups. It is a Muslim law firm. I sent them a message as well, go fuck yourselves. So they all work for free, they all tie you up through the courts for months, for years. It's all part of lawfare.
41%.
Declared himself bankrupt. How can he, so if I win the case, how can he pay my legal fees? The £100,000 I'd have to spend to clear my name. So, if there's any doubt in the world here for Mohammed Hijab and his lawyers,
Times.
you behave
How much is that?
You've got beliefs of a caveman. In fact, the caveman was more advanced than you.
That's like,
Weirdo. You backwards.
that's
weirdo,
31.
Okay? Your ideology oppresses women, and for the record, you're a paedophile apologist. Making that very,
Oh.
very clear. See you later.
Tommy,
Damn, and Julia's even winning. This seems really bad for.
Mohammed Hijab is a fucking
Bro,
terrorist.
Julia is
I'm not
supposed to
saying
win
he can't sue Maya.
more.
I guess he could
I mean,
try.
no, Polino is supposed to win way more, even more
If he
than
wants to
this.
sue me, we'll fucking
Okay,
raise
I
it.
don't know what I'm
We'll
saying,
do it.
but
We'll do it.
basically,
Fuck Muhammad Hijab.
it's the opposite of
Fuck
what
him, fuck
should
his whole
be
Dawa
happening.
crew. They're all a bunch of hypocrite fucks. And they've always been. They stand for the worst of what Islam is. And I, by the way,
Islam.
I'm not one of those people that's anti-Islam. I'm not. I always say it. I'm not anti-Islam. I'm anti-Islamist, which they are. They're the same kind of people who would kick my family out of whatever Arab shithole they came from. Or Arabized shithole, and became a shithole because it was Arabized by them. But I mean, how many
Oh,
jobs
nice, a
from
question mark.
seemingly the most
Well-
shitty Arabized asshole, which is Egypt, one of the worst offenders of shittiness. So I'm glad he's bankrupt. I would say a whole deeply hearted mashallah towards him being bankrupt. I think it's a beautiful thing, and maybe keep bankrupting everyone else. And the fact that he's going on
Wait, I see
drugs is a
something.
symbol to what a hypocrite he actually is. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Fuck Muhammad Hijab. Fuck the whole Dawa crew. And I'll see you guys next week. I love you a long time.
Oh, he doesn't. I don't have it anymore.
Today, huh?
Has this ever happened to you? Hey, are you a Zionist? What is this hesitation? You think Judah the Maccabi was hesitating when he's fighting for Israel? Here, take this. You think Queen Esther hesitated before stopping Haman from ending the Jews of Persia? Well, hey, Habibi, you think Herzl thought he was a white colonizer as he Zionized the Jews of Europa? Listen, kid, I don't care if you're a Muslim, a Jew, or a Christian. You're a Zionist, right? Yeah. Well, a good Zionist goes to the travelingclan.com and buys some provocative merchandise. They do? Absolutely, you bitch. I have some incredible designs for you, Yellow. They say everything promised you 3,000 years ago. Here, take a shirt with a matching hat. For you, good price. They say they kick you for 109 calories. Here, join the 109 club. Take shirt and matching hat. For you, good price. Habibi, you want to Zionize? Here, take share.
Habibi, you want to Zion?
Here, take share. Matching head. Take sticker. Take hoodie. Take.
Oh no,
Good
I
price.
accidentally did
Good
something.
price. Good price. Don't see it. He understands you. Stop. A good Zionist goes to the travelclad.com and buys merch. Yalla, Habibi, for you. Good price.
If you don't want to buy any merchandise, the best way to support me is by donating on Buy Me a Coffee, my PayPal, or becoming a member on my Patreon. Your support is very much needed and very much appreciated. Thank you.
Gaza is a small chunk of land that's part of Israel. It's 400 square kilometers. It's a sandbox.
I don't know. I
It's
don't agree
Israel's
with that.
southwestern coast. It's not this like place that like the world has to get together to make peace. You understand what I'm saying to you? It's just this tiny little place that Israel used to control that I lived in.
Yeah,
for a
that
month
is
and a
wrong.
half, for the evacuation eviction that I used to vacation in. It's beachfront property is part of Israel. Now you got the whole world sitting on a dais in Davos being like, well, our first responsibility is to make sure there's peace in Gaza. What a joke! What a joke!
Wait, this is actually crazy.
God Almighty, this thing is so simple. There's a picture of the Gaza Strip. You can see it. It's this tiny little thing. Even here, it looks a little big. You see it? You see the bottom right map? You see that little thing? It's this little corner. It's this little thing. What happened? Israel pulled out, allowed the Fatah to take over, and then the Jihad, and then the Hamas took over from the Fatah, okay, from the PLO, from the so-called Palestinian Authority, and now we're bringing the world to talk about how we gotta figure this out. We gotta make peace. We gotta give an economy. All that is totally unnecessary. Israel, control this piece of land, push back on jihadism, build tall towers, help people go to the beach.
Let's see, how can I...
Police, have law, have medical clinics. No
But that's not really a good...
But we're getting the whole world. Jared Kushner, Steve Witkoff, Marco Rubio, President Trump. Yes, it was your great vision. It was Israel's dumbness that brought to this situation. And this, I can't
Let me
see
go
that this committee is going to do anything. But you know what? I'm even gonna I'm gonna even leave my hands off of it, because I'm gonna say, okay, Israel gave up on this piece of land. Now the whole world is trying to figure it out, including all these jihadis. It doesn't look to me like it's gonna work out. I think it's all silliness. But the point is that this tiny piece of land, the simple solution was control it. Israel, be big and control your own land and control the jihadi forces. Bad guys, kill them, get rid of them. Good guys, let them work, have upward mobility. It's simple. Okay, it's a tiny little piece of land. Control it, be tough. You don't need all these puffed up penguins.
Nice guys, I'm gonna get some rating here.
We're gonna figure out exactly how to solve the Gazan problem.
It's good, guys.
Too many chefs in the kitchen. Okay, how about you give us our land? We hold on to it. Oh, the bad guys came out and they killed us. Okay, well then we're gonna use it as an opportunity to take over our land, to take it back and govern there. And when I see this business, I'm just like, what is this for? Now, President Trump. What can be said about President Trump these days? Nobody knows anymore. He's got what's called, he's got strategic ambiguity that he uses. Greenland, yes. Greenland, no. Gaza isn't. Now they've got all these people on a dais. I don't know what it's all about. But I'm a simple guy. I say Israel should have controlled it and given opportunities for growth. But in the meantime, here's Rubio signing with all these these world leaders to solve the Gaza problem.
And will give it everything he has to make sure that this is successful. I also want to acknowledge the extraordinary leaders that are here today. This is not just a board of peace, this is a board of action. Just like President Trump is a president of action. A lot of times people like to give speeches. I've been to many of these forums, and they're not useless, and they're not, they have utility in many cases. But oftentimes in international affairs, we
Oh yes, he actually
accepted.
accepted.
These scripted statements, these strongly worded letters that they put out, but no action, nothing happens.
Oh my gosh, guys, wait, how much did I gain
The
from that?
United States is a president of action, of getting things done. And today is the beginning of that, of a new era and a new stage that we think is so important as a model to the rest of the world of what is possible. And clearly the focus is
24? Oh my gosh, that's pretty good.
presented to you here today. This vision for the future
I still lost a lot of
this
points.
vision for the future of the region is not just possible and promising. It is our destiny if we put the time and the effort that it requires, as I know this board will do. But I also think it will serve as an example.
I
of
still
what's
lost
possible in other parts of the
51
world.
points.
Without losing focus on what's before us,
Okay,
this
guys.
is what's possible.
So this is the thing.
I think I kind of want to eat. No, I'm gonna play Rocket League. Okay.
And somebody said this to me, and there's a whoa, what happened there? Whoo, that's a little too much Yishai there. Extreme close up. Oh my God, it's like Wayne's World. Woo! Extreme close up. Okay, let's get rid of this extreme close up. I'm glad it was good to be so close to you. But okay, let's bring that back.
Okay, good.
I guess
I got
that's the way it is with Gaza, right? They're like Gaza. Extreme close up. Okay. And it doesn't seem to make sense, but something's happening right now with this board of peace. There's something here that's happening. It's like an alternative to the UN. It's like there's something that I think President Trump is building here, which is like some kind of alternative, a new United Nations. Where's it all leading? I'm not sure. Is he, what is this thing all about? Is it a joke? Netanyahu is also now part of this board of peace. I mean, sometimes Is it they look when you look at the dais, they look like they're a little bit bored with peace, but I don't know. One of the commentators says, Psst, gas. Okay, maybe. Somebody just are you making sure we're still listening from my extreme close? I guess. In any case, it's very mysterious, this border peace, and it's certainly not about it's not about fixing Gaza, because fixing Gaza could have been a lot easier.
Possible for other places and other conflicts that seem impossible to solve right now. So I want to, on behalf of the United States, on behalf of the team that worked so hard on this, thank every single one of the leaders that are here today and all of the countries that have committed to joining, and many others who are going to join. You know, others either are not in town today or they have to go through some procedure internally in their own country because of constitutional limitations. But others will join.
Bro, the thing is, Naftali Bennett might not be the best president, but prime minister, but he's probably better than
different parts of the world, majority Christian, some majority Muslim, others who've come together in time. In fact, former adversaries who have joined here as part of this Board of Peace. And all was possible, and I want to acknowledge this again, because of the vision and the drive of the President of the United States. So thank you all for joining us here today. We appreciate it very much.
Okay, mysterious. That's the only thing I can say. Just mysterious to me. I don't believe that these people. And then you know that Qatar and Turkey are part of the border of Gaza for us. And it's as though like Israel caused this thing to come to. Is it like Israeli weakness that we haven't held on to our own land, that we brought all these people together? You know, when Joshua came into the land, he got rid of 31 kings who were trying to control the land of Israel, right? So it's like it was the opposite of the Board of Peace. It was like, yeah, get rid of these various things. And yet there's a game that's being played that I don't understand. I'm still looking for somebody that can explain it. Let's actually watch Jared Kushner explaining what this Board of Peace is really trying to do. Here's a shorter version of his speech at Davos.
Did a master plan. We brought in, I think, Yakir Gabay, who's one of the most successful real estate developers and brilliant people I know. He's volunteered to do this, not for profit, really because of his heart. He wants to do this. And we've developed ways to redevelop Gaza. Gaza, as President Trump's been saying, has amazing potential, and this is for the people of Gaza. We've developed it into zones. In the beginning, we were toying with the idea of saying, let's build a free zone, and then we have a Hamas zone. And then we said, you know what, let's just plan for catastrophic success. Hamas signed a deal to demilitarize. That is what we're going to enforce.
What? Did you hear what he said? He said Hamas has signed a deal to demilitarize. They're asking now they're saying, we're going to give up our weapons. We're just going to become a political entity. Please recognize this as a political entity. So Jared Kushner is saying that Hamas is now going to become a political entity and not a military jihad.
I mean, actually, that's fine. That's within their rules.
Am I living like, does anybody actually believe this stuff?
I don't believe it's gonna happen, but like, if they actually do that, it's fine.
Again. Sure, they're willing to wait 20 years to attack again, absolutely. But like, okay, like, to be honest with you, when I hear this talk, part of me is like, well, good, let's turn Gaza into this Riviera. That's a good thing. And if Israel doesn't want to do it, it should be done by other people. But then when they're like, Hamas is going to be part of it. They signed the deal. They're going to give up their arms. Hamas is going to become a government. It's going to be a nice government. Remember, by the way, that the reason that October 7th happened is that the Israeli IDF intelligence believed that Iran believed that Hamas. It's no coincidence that I conflated those. The reason that October 7th happened is because the Israeli Army Intelligence Corps believed that Hamas wanted to just govern and be an economic power and no longer be a jihadist terrorist power. So they fell for it. Okay? So here's Jared Kushner, American Jew.
One more goal and we're
finished. Deal to give up their arms. We're going to be just a political entity, and here is how we're going to develop together. And where's the casino? Where's the casino there? Where's that casino? Hamas has no place at any table of negotiations I don't agree with that language. Hamas has no place breathing. But okay, let's keep going.
People ask us what our plan B is. We do not have a plan B. We have a plan. We signed an agreement. We are all committed to making that agreement work. There's a master plan. We'll be doing it in phasing. In the Middle East, they build cities like this in 2-3 million people. They build this in 3 years. So stuff like this is very doable if we make it happen. Rob, we'll start with this. Will show a lot of workforce housing. We think this can be done in 2-3 years. We've already started.
AI moment. It's like making me.
That's a really good save.
1 minute rendering. Here it is. It's like Jared Kushner and AI. Or like AI. Tell me, what Rafa could look like if we brought in 100,000 permanent new housing units, and everybody there is going to be like peaceful and want to see prosperity. Make me a picture of that in a slide. Here it is. It's got permanent housing units, education centers, cultural and religious vocational centers, medical facilities. Again, I want to tell you, there's a part of me that wants to be like, you know what? Give these guys a chance. Here, Benny writes. He writes, American Jews are naive. Could be, or maybe, I don't know. You know what I mean? You have to get rid of the bad guys, okay? You have to get rid of the bad guys. Qatar's not going to get rid of the bad guys. Turkey's not going to get rid of the bad guys. AI is not going to get rid of the bad guys. Power a nuclear weapon, then they'll probably get rid of the good guys. That's just what I saw in science fiction movies. It's incredible that no, it's not so incredible. It actually makes perfect sense. Because from the get-go, he told us that he's not going to take Gaza and control it. So somebody else swooshed in, somebody with, and you can, by the way, hear the real estate, not realpolitik, but the real estate. Real estate versus realpolitik is what we're seeing. Let's keep going with Jared Kushner's presentation.
Started removing the rubble and doing some of the demolition. And then New Gaza. It could be a hope.
AI moment. Draw me a picture for New Gaza. There it is. It looks a lot like Miami.
It could be a destination, have a lot of industry, and really be a place that the people there can thrive.
And it's not stupid, though, by the way. The word transportation hub is true because, just so you know, one of the ways to understand Gaza is that it could be an alternative to the Suez Canal, where ships come and then
bro, that was like perfect corner.
From South Sinai to North Sinai or to the Gaza Strip, which is basically a little bit more, just a tad more north of and to the east of North Sinai. So basically, you can South Sinai, so you can basically have a railway that goes and is an alternative to the Suez Canal, which ships go through and they go all the way to the Mediterranean. There's issues with that. So that's what Gaza could be, right? And again, I'm telling you, I have a part of me that wants to hear the ideas. Okay, I don't think they'll be able to do it, but I want to hear the ideas because I too want to see Gaza look like this. I do.
Great employment. Once this starts going, we think there should be 100% full employment and opportunity for everybody there. And we have a lot of data on what can be, but we think that this really gives the Gazan people
Thought it wasn't gonna
to
go.
live their aspirations. But it all starts with security, and it all starts with governance. Final note, I'll just say on the Board of Peace, which is that all the lessons we're doing is we're basically studying the best practices.
This is such bunk. Oh, $13,000 average annual household income. AI. Yes, that sounds really good. The question is who is going to govern it, as Yo said, and who's going to get rid of the bad guys. You haven't gotten rid of the bad guys. There's still 60,000 Who's going to get rid of the bad guys? Oh, they made a deal with them. They're going to hand over the weapons. That'll be a deal. We'll see that. But I believe that they will be willing to do that for the long range of destroying, of continuing their jihadist plan, jihadist program. By the way, before we go on, I just want to say thank you so much for being with us. I want to thank my team. I want to thank Yo. I want to thank you for being there. You be part of the show by first becoming a member, and second, by giving your voice a way to be heard through Super Chat. Super chat is the way to have your comment read and also to support the programming. It makes a big difference.
What?
So please super chat it up. We really, really do appreciate it so much. Bezrat Hashem, thank you for your help. And of course, you could also, if you are interested in having me come to your community and speak about Israel, speak about Judaism, you can write me an email, yishai@yishaiFleischer.com. You could also check out our stuff on audio. We put up all our stuff on the Yishai Fleischer podcast. The Yishai Fleischer Israel program. You could be part of that, and you could go to fightforisrael.org, Israel.org, to actually beautify the land of Israel and strengthen it through our various programs. We don't just do media. Media is part of what we do, but we also, behind that talk is a body of action. And you could be part of that. And
What happened there?
thank you very much, Benny, for becoming a YouTube member. To Thank you very much, and God bless you. And finally, you could also go to buymeacoffee.com/Yishai. That's a way for small donations to be part of our program. And if you appreciate what we do, we appreciate your blessings. buymeacoffee.com/Yishai. Let's keep going with Jared Kushner's vision together with AI for a new Gaza.
Is from all over the world, and we're watching who does education the best, who does healthcare delivery the best. All these things it's not secret IP. All this is IP that the Board of Peace is going to make public, and we want to encourage all the countries to be able to follow these best practices. A lot of the things that President Trump is doing in America, if they're working, we should all be copying them. If we find what's working in other countries, we should be copying them too. And so what the Board of Peace will have the ability to do, if we're successful with Gaza, is really show how do you do peace implementation, which is something that when we got this deal done, we didn't really know how to do it. So we're creating this system. Hopefully it's something that we can just document these learnings and make them available to all else who want to use them in the future. So
I don't know what you're documenting in terms of the deals that you've been able to get achieved. I'll tell you what has been documented is every kind of failure of giving away the land of Israel to its haters. That is documented. That we know for sure. That I could show you all the failures over and over again. Is this going to be another one? Now piled up. By the way, remember they wanted to internationalize Jerusalem. Do you remember that? The League of Nations and the United Nations had this idea of internationalizing Jerusalem and having a Board of Peace take it over. That never happened. Okay, I don't know what to tell you. Like you know, on the one hand, I never want to shut down creativity, and I never want to shut
What? I literally saw myself hitting them.
for building. You know, there's something. I am also a builder, and I appreciate this kind of drive to make beauty. You know, not just to tear away the land from Israel, but to make beauty, to make Gaza flourish. There's something about it that I don't want to poo-poo because there's something beautiful about it. And yet, there's something either naive or duplicitous or something else going on here. Or maybe I don't understand. That could also happen. But something's going on here that we're going to have to, like, I hate when they finish off newscasts like this, but it's like, well, we're going to have to wait and see. You know, there's going to be more news coming out of that. They always finish news with that, right? They're like, well, there's a lot more to the story coming, so we'll be looking forward to your commentary. I guess what I'm saying is there's going to be a lot more to the story coming. I wish there was none of this story. I wish Israel, was holding on to this land and made these plans under the rubric of the control of Israel. I wish.
Demilitarization, this is something we're starting now that we have a new government in Gaza. This government will be working with Hamas on the demilitarization.
Oh no, that would have gone in though.
Principles that were agreed to in the document to the next phase, and hopefully that will be successful. Without that, we can't rebuild. So if
okay, you can't rebuild without demilitarization.
Oh, he was gonna hit that.
What's this
He
agreement?
literally did.
And who's gonna verify? And you know.
Wait, I need to see. Am I
that will be what holds back Gaza and the people of Gaza from achieving their aspiration.
By the way, the people of Gaza are those that attacked Israel, right? October 7th, which was only 2 years ago. This massive.
You know, I need to get myself into this type of ideology. He's like a bit. I don't completely agree on everything, but like, I don't know.
Remember, they terrorized us.
He's a far right, I would say. Like, not far right, but he's pretty right wing.
About you know, giving away the weapons, completion, withdrawal, Gaza, why demilitarization enables full IDF withdrawal. They want us out of it. So this thing is going to exist without Israel, according to this plan. sue me for being skeptical.
And that's very important. So the next 100 days, we're going to continue to just be heads down and focused on making sure this is implemented.
By the way, you notice that this is a very business-oriented presentation. To me, I gotta appreciate this. Really, I you know what I mean? I'm two-sided. If he's saying to me that he's got a next 100-day focus, that means I can judge in 100 days and be like, hey, this is what you said you were going to do, and this is not what happened, or this is what did happen, and that's important. Okay, that's important because I'll be able to be, you and I could all be critics and say, no. And somebody here, Min Don writes, God did not give control over Gaza to the nations. Oh, this is not the way, that God wanted Israel to behave vis-a-vis Gaza. Not at all. Okay, not at all. But the question is, will it bring to something good? I'm skeptical, but at least they're presenting it to me with a way that I could say, hey, you said 100 days, 100 days from now, we're going to check what indeed happened. All right?
We continue to be focused on humanitarian aid, humanitarian shelter, but then creating the conditions to move forward. So thank you. Final point I'll just make is...
that was a good shot.
AI, please make a thank you screen.
I got it, guys.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Oh,
I don't know
nice.
if you're thanking me because I'm going to be skeptical until such a time as things look different. All right. Let's finish up with. I wish that it was in Israel. I wish it was Netanyahu talking about how Israel is going to make Gaza flourish, but that's not what happened.
Only possible because of the work of so many people and President Trump's great leadership. But a lot of you have been asking how can we help? So the countries have all been incredibly generous. We'll be doing the first conference where we'll announce a lot of the contributions that will be made in a couple weeks in Washington. From the private sector, there'll be amazing investment opportunities. I know it's a little risky to be investing in a place like this, but we need you to take faith, invest in the people, and then people on the media and on the social media, which is this didn't only happen because we worked with Israel, we worked with Turkey, we worked with Qatar, we worked with Saudi, we worked with Egypt. I mean, everyone worked together. We worked with UAE. We all worked together to make this happen. I see a lot of people trying to criticizing Israel or Israelis criticizing Turkey or Qatar. Just calm down for 30 days. I think that the war is over. Let's do our best to try working together. Our goal here is peace between Israel and the Palestinian people. Everyone wants to live peacefully. Everyone wants to live with dignity.
No. See, the war is not over because I live in an area full of jihadists. The war is not over because the too many patriarchs and matriarchs are surrounded by Israeli army and police, or else they're going to murder us. There are.
Why aren't they skipping? Okay, good.
The smuggling goes on every single day. Our IDF has to stand strong throughout.
I don't know, I feel like we're doing pretty bad.
You think it's over. I don't think that Ivanka needs to drive on the roads of Judea. And if she did, she probably would have a bulletproof vehicle. But my wife and my kids have to drive here. I appreciate that you're saying calm down. But like, is Erdogan calming down? Is he not the one behind Jolani, who's murdering the Kurds right now? Right? Is Qatar not spreading vile hate against Israel every single day?
I don't know. I think we got
It's like that.
We got we're Division 1. It's fine though. Not completely eliminated.
It was hurtful. Okay, guys.
Oh, nice.
The game's over.
4v4.
It's over. Okay.
Yeah. See, the average is like platinum doubles. That's like very low. We can win this.
Let's just everybody.
And we also have the championship.
And say that everything's okay. Like, bro, those are disgusting words. With respect, I say that. Like, those are disgusting words. We had, altogether 2,000 people lost through this October 7th massacre. Our name is being besmirched by these people that you want us to now be friendly with. They supported the jihad. They supported it for Qatar has been funding it to the tune of billions in American campuses and media. Turkey is an active agitator against Israel. They're trying to take over Jerusalem. All these have, like, for example, Turkey has a lot of effort in Jerusalem to try to take it over and Islamify it. Like, like this tone, like, okay, everybody, just like at least, I understand your point, Jared Kushner, but at least say, look, you know, we're trying to go in a different direction, so we understand the pain, the loss, but here's what we're asking, but like, it's not like you know, it's not.
What?
Like
Someone just left the match?
from Turkey and Qatar.
Literally the best
And
player
also,
just left.
the way we've been lied
That's
to, because we
crazy.
were promised that Turkey and Qatar were not going to be part of Gaza. So we were lied to.
That's actually
We were
crazy.
promised also that Hamas would be destroyed. Now they're going to be only disarmed. We'll see how that ends. So I think that you're not taking into account a lot of the pain that we feel about this, Jared Kushner.
Let's put our efforts towards promoting those who are doing the work to build this up, like Ali and his committee. Let's focus on the positive stories, and let's just calm down, turn a new chapter, and if we believe that peace is
2v2 is a
possible,
good.
peace really can be possible. So
Yeah. Okay. We're still better, but it's 3. We're not better though, because they're 4 players. Bro, why did he
Are you
leave?
shameless? Are you shameless? Are you shameless? Israel's been living as the reborn third Commonwealth Jewish state since 1948, for 70 years, and you know what? We've been at war this whole time. Just say, you know, I believe in peace, because peace is possible. Everything's okay. You know, just all I have to do is say that. Just say that. You know, I want to go home. I want to go home. What is the line from The Wizard of Oz?
That was going in.
It's like peace.
So nice
peace,
save.
Peace. It's happening. On the other hand, while I really don't like this language, on the other hand, again, I have to give the credit for people who want to see a trashed out place rebuilt and renewed. Yes, I have an ambivalence inside. I'm very doubtful.
Can I say something from the Wayback Machine?
Go ahead.
20 years ago, Wolfenson, who was the head of the World Bank for 10 years, was the Kushner on stage. He had millions of dollars of his own from his friends. They got together with a quartet, with Condoleezza Rice, and Tony Blair was even involved. And they failed miserably. Within 6 months, Hamas took over, was shooting the PA guys in the knees and throwing them off of buildings. So, I mean, I just want to make sure that people, we have some video to make about this, but I just thought the Wayback Machine could jump in here for a second.
Very good. Okay, thank you very much. That's my producer, Yo, and I agree with you 100%. There is differences between Trump and his people and those people, but the bottom line is that there's something about this whole thing which is very, very pie in the sky feeling for sure. All right, let's finish up with Jared Kushner talking about the Board of Peace in Davos.
Continue to work every day. We need all of your help to do it. And again, I just really want to thank President Trump for his leadership in doing this. This would not be possible without your commitment to this.
Why are we forfeiting?
This war, you never gave up. You never stopped. Every time there was a setback, you told us to try harder. You gave us different ideas. And we've made several impossible things happen just in Gaza to date. And there's no reason why we shouldn't be able to make even more impossible things happen. So really thank you for your amazing leadership.
Okay. All right, folks. You know, it would be funny if it wasn't for the fact that Kurds.
Seriously, he just like forfeits. He basically forfeits, but he's still he's like doing nothing.
Facing so much hate against us around the world, but we are gonna be hopeful because the God of Israel.
Okay, wait, he might actually be doing
Jewish
something.
people home.
Oh no, that's fine.
I want to remind you that my beloved wife Malka lost her father. And his name was Alexander Bernat. Today's show is dedicated to his memory. Alexander Bernat, just a few days ago, turned in the keys. That's what we say here in Israel. Kind of, we have kind of dark humor side to say. Yeah, he turns in the keys. He gave. We have in the army we say you give back your stuff. He's the kid that's you. He gave back his army stuff, and he's now in a better place. And we miss you very much, Dr. Alexander Bernat. And thank you very much for your many good years of blessing and being a great father, father-in-law, and grandfather, especially. I also want to say that Malka told me something that was very moving to me this past Shabbat. She said to me that if you read, we're reading the book of Exodus right now. She says, when you read the plagues, you come to start to realize that the plagues, the message is not for the Jews. This is so obvious, but it's so true. The message of the plagues isn't for the Jews. The message of the plagues was for Egypt. This is what happens when you go against Israel. This is what happens when you hate Israel. This is what happens when you attack Israel. You're plagued. And there's a lot of don't strike against the Jewish people. You'll be plagued. Bless Israel, you'll be blessed. Hate Israel, enslave Israel, and that's what happens. So that's a very simple and true thought for all of you, a Torah thought. All right, folks. I was hoping to do even less today on the show, but I just love to be with you, and I want to bless you wherever you are. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the people who are mentioning my father-in-law's blessing, a memory, and his blessing.
That was terrible.
That's right. He turned in his keys, and Lord said, good job, son. That's right, exactly.
I'm technically lagging, but like it shouldn't matter.
Shalom to all of you from all over the world that are saying shalom. That's not the one I wanted. There you go. That's the one I wanted. Shalom from Mexico. Shalom to you. God bless you. God bless you, folks, wherever you are. Again, I want to thank Yo.
Bro, I could have scored that. He was just in my way.
Without it wouldn't have happened. I want to thank the rest of the team as well. David, and Moshe, and Malka, and Yona, and Amir, a lot of the folks that make our stuff happen. We have a great team, and the reason we have a great team is we believe in it, but we also have to support their households, so I ask you to support the show by going to buymeacoffee.com/Yishai, buymeacoffee.com/Yishai. It's very easy to do so. It's very easy to do so. It makes a big difference. It also shows your spiritual support as well. And fightforisrael.org, fightforisrael.org. Please sign up, become a member, hit like, subscribe to the channel, check out our store there. It's a lot of fun. And what we're in the business of is sending blessings from the land.
How many subs does bro?
From the God of Israel out
Sorry.
to you. So God bless you, folks, wherever you are, and thank you very much. May Hashem guide us and protect us in this next period.
I wonder how much he has actually. He might even have hundreds of thousands. I hope he does.
Thank you for living in the land.
I'm guessing he has like 200,000, but he could also have way less.
To all your lovers who turn in prayer towards Jerusalem. God bless you.
You know, everyone talks about Nick Fuentes, but he only has a super low follower. No?
No way. Like that serious.
This one
yeah.
is 5,000 euros. So
No.
6,000 bucks.
No way.
Because of the past.
Just for doing the Hitler salute?
Yeah.
But Hitler was a good guy.
When I was the best.
I'm gonna fuck you so hard. You're gonna have a new asshole. You are the two most retarded Muslims I've ever spoken to. I'm gonna send that to German police. You're gonna pay 5,000 euros, motherfucker. I'm gonna get you in jail.
Sieg Heil. Hi Hitler.
Aziza?
No, hi Hitler. Hi Hitler.
Habibi?
Yeah, no, hi Hitler.
Assalamu alaikum.
Sieg Heil. We hate Jewish people. We want to kill the Jewish people. Look tomorrow what we do.
Oh, no, I'm not Jewish. I'm not Jewish, bro.
No, not you. We will kill tomorrow 100 Jewish people.
Sweet Zionist
It's just like, what's it called? I'm just doing like to piss off the... I'm pro-Palestine, bro. I love Palestine.
No, you don't love Palestine.
Wallahi, look.
Oder eine riesige Israel-Flagge.
No, fuck you.
Oh, we have a big Israel flag. Are you kidding?
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
No, you're Jewish.
No, wallahi, bro, I'm not. I don't like. I just put it up just to piss him off. Really? Look at my carpet, bro. Come on. I'm Palestinian. Look at my own.
Bro, I could have scored that if he wasn't there. That would have been my best shot ever.
No, I'm not joking. My family's from Iraq, from Fallujah and from Basra. Jaded, I grew up in America. I'm just trying to catch Zionists, like the soldiers when they come here. I'm just
Your
trying to catch
daddy
them and
was
expose them.
60 من
So I take a little bit of it and
عربية
I fuck with them.
من فلسطين.
And I tell you why. I know, because listen, our side, here's the problem with our side. We sometimes we're too aggressive, like what you guys are doing. And if I want to be very effective to fuck the Zionists, because these guys are motherfuckers ibn Sharmuta, what you have to do is you have to be smart like them. You have to like play the part. I printed this stupid jacket, and I give them all this shit. I printed this stupid flag. I want to burn this flag at the end of the year. And when they come here, I just talk to them and I get them to say stupid stuff. I don't know, maybe you saw my face, I'm very popular on TikTok. And then I post their face and I report them all over the world. I already got one soldier arrested in Thailand, and I got one soldier arrested in Netherlands. Because they don't know...
What's your name? Wait, just speed test.
Okay.
When you eat with your hands,
Yeah?
left hand or right hand?
Right hand, of course. Brother, left hand is for, you know, for the dizzy.
Please,
Where are you guys from, brothers? No, but originally.
I'm German. Don't see my eyes.
Come on, bro. Where are you guys from? You guys, you look Saudi, you on the right. Are you Saudi?
No, Turkey.
Turkey? Ah, Gadash, Turkish. Gadash.
Nice guys, I actually got the win too.
No, he's not. What do you think?
What? I'm
Actually, I
still
kind of thought you were Iraqi also.
Division 1.
No. I'm not from Africa.
Are you Moroccan?
Morocco.
Algeria. Jazair.
Yeah.
Algeria is very good people. They fucking hate Jewish people. I love Algeria.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They have a lot of Jewish people.
In Algeria?
Wait, I think we have someone.
In my opinion, they need to fucking
I'll
kill
stop
them.
after. At least I'll check what's going on.
I'm Iraqi. I have one grandma who was from like Kurdish Turkish, and then one grandpa who was like from Iran somewhere, but they all ended up in Iraq, like in Basra and Fallujah area.
It's all mixed.
In Iraq, everybody's like a mix, you know? So wait, you guys said some interesting shit. You guys are planning on killing some Jewish people?
No, of course not. No, don't think that. No, listen to me. I speak now from my heart. I don't hate Jewish people, real Jewish people. I don't hate Jewish people.
But Zionists.
I hate Zionists, but
Yeah, bro, but they're all the same, bro.
Most of them.
Come on, you don't need to say that to me. All the Jews and the Zionists are the same shit.
You grow up in the United States?
In the United States, yeah.
Okay. You know man. You know OnlyFans, Pornhub, and
all the Jews.
sites?
It's the Jews.
You know this.
Of course, bro. No, the Jews, everywhere the Jews go, they cause problems. Even in the Arab world, even in the Muslim world. What did they destroyed our life.
Michel Khan.
You see now actually what's in
Perception.
Yeah, it's also the Jews, the Zionists.
It's the Jew. It's the Zionist problem.
I personally, I support Khomeini. I think Khomeini is very good.
I think also because I know a man who lives sometimes in Germany, sometimes in Iran, and he say you can wear not a hijab.
Three.
It's like
3-0.
You guys live in Germany now?
Yeah, we live in Germany.
Where in Germany,
Born and raised up in
Berlin?
Born and raised up in Germany.
In Berlin?
No. He is from Berlin.
And you?
I'm from 60 kilometers from the Netherlands.
Oh, dude, Netherlands is awesome. You saw what they did to the Zionists in the football game?
Yeah, I know.
That was awesome.
I am Amsterdam.
Yeah, were you there? Were you there? Were you there when they did that?
No.
Oh. Yeah, bro, I think I want to come to Europe and just hit some Zionists. It's a lot easier to do that stuff in Europe.
No. German is a real German. German police are from Zionists.
Yes, German people are very close with Jewish.
Really? So if you guys did something to like Zionists, they would arrest you or something?
Yeah, directly.
No way. Like that serious?
This one
Yeah.
is 5,000 euros. So $6,000.
No way.
Of course. because of the past.
Just for doing the Hitler salute?
Yeah, yeah.
But Hitler was a good guy.
When I
He was the best.
Hitler?
When I say Hitler does not kill 6 million people, then they could be not arrested, but I got problems.
But if you do what you did, what was it that you did? What happened? Did they take you to jail?
One more
Yeah, maybe. Sometimes
goal and then for him, and then I'll resign.
money or jail.
I don't deserve to be this high, to be honest.
No, thank you.
But you cannot.
Maybe I do deserve it, but definitely not Diamond 1.
When you have.
Yeah, you're starting to understand what happened here, right?
Okay, when you have.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck. Listen. Yeah, Caleb, I'm gonna fuck you so hard. You're gonna have a new asshole. You guys are the most. You guys are the. I speak to a lot of stupid Muslims on here. You are the two most retarded Muslims I've ever spoken to. I'm gonna send that to German police. You're gonna pay $5,000, motherfucker. I'm gonna get you in jail. Don't fuck with Tall, baby. Do not fuck with Tall. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna fuck them. It's over.
He's going to have sex with them.
Man, these comment sections are insane. What do you mean? Literally every comment is just like making fun of Jewish people, saying some stupid shit like it's promised to them.
One more goal and that's it.
Out of 109 countries, white colonizers.
Just one more goal.
Comment section getting triggered and calling it anti-Semitism. It's bringing me down. Okay, well here, take this. What's this? It's a white colonizer shirt from the travelclad.com. And here, take the matching hat. Why do you want me to wear this? Because when we laugh in their faces, it triggers them more. Like, for example, my grandparents were kicked out of Baghdad, Iraq.
Right.
Yeah,
Guess
that's...
what? I'm your Baghdad. Get it? And boom, here's a hat with a ube on it. So you're saying when they make fun of us, just wear it? Precisely. What will trigger the stupid pro-Palestine more than the crowd joining the
Yeah, I'm gonna see what's going on. I'll be back. Bye.